Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute. I have not posted a video in like a month or two. I intended to do Vlogmas, but I ended up getting sick early last week, like right before Vlogmas. So it's okay. I plan to get back on track. I have so much more content, but it's been a minute. I have a lot of new exciting things happening in my life. I started a new job that I love, and we have a busy 1-year-old, Drew. He's growing up so fast. And then also, as you can tell from the title of this video, my husband and I found out that we are pregnant again. We are due early June, even though I think she's gonna come earlier than that, but you'll see why I kind of have this theory as you watch this video. I have been recording my appointments, like I think all of them except for one appointment, but I've been recording like all of my appointments that we've been going to because I wanted to do like a first trimester compilation vlog, which I think would be really cool to have and to see, and like just to see it all flow together. So you'll see all of that, but I also just want to get on here and just kind of talk and give some background information on how we found out, how the first trimester went. Today I am 13 weeks and 4 days, so I'm almost out of the first trimester. First, I'll start off with how we found out. As you guys know, just from like my videos, I breastfed my son for like about 11 months. You may or may not know when you breastfeed, you can like completely not have a period. And that was my case because I exclusively breastfed. So I didn't have a period for like a good 9 months. I think I only had maybe 2, but it wasn't like super regular because things were starting to like get regular, but I didn't give myself that chance because I got pregnant. I would say in the end of September, I was supposed to get my period because I track everything in Flow just so I can like have an idea and all of that, and it didn't come. So I was like, okay, it's kind of weird because Flow is on like a 30-day cycle and mine is normally like 28 days. So I always know that like my app may say 1 day, but it normally comes 2 days before that. So I'm like, okay, I didn't get it early, maybe it'll like come on the day. I didn't really have any regularity because I was breastfeeding and things were like thrown off and just starting back again. So I wasn't like too concerned because like I said, things had been off anyway. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll get it on the day. The day comes and still nothing. So I'm like, okay, I'm still like not concerned. Like I'm not wondering anything. Like I'm just like, okay, things are still just like getting back on track. 1 day passes. So I'm like, all right, it's 1 day late, no big deal. 2 days pass. So I'm just like, okay, 2 days late, like I really wasn't thinking anything. So the 3rd day comes and I happen to tell my husband like, hey, my period is like 3 days late. And he's like, don't you think you should take a test? And I was like, no, why would I take a test? Like I'm not pregnant, I'm definitely not pregnant. So he was like, I think you should take a test. Like I would feel comfortable if you took a test because we go out, like we drink, and I would just feel better of you knowing that you're not pregnant instead of like you being pregnant and you're still like drinking and all that. So I'm like, okay, that's true. So I had 1 test upstairs in our bathroom. So I took it and I just like sat it on the counter. I went and like laid down, was on my phone. Oh, let me go check and see this test so that I can like tell him this is negative, we're good, just gonna keep on waiting. I went back and looked at that test and it wasn't digital. It was like the 1 line, then like the cross. That cross was crossing. Like that cross was there. I was just like, what? I couldn't believe it. And I always said that when we had our 2nd baby, I'd want to like vlog everything, vlog me finding out and all of that. But one, we weren't really trying, so I didn't suspect that I was pregnant. I still should have probably just started vlogging because I took a test, but I just didn't think it was gonna be positive at all, like at all. My husband was in the house and he was in the office working. So I grabbed the test, came down to the office, and I was just like, and he was like, you're pregnant. And I'm like, I'm pregnant. So he was super excited because he had expressed that he wanted another baby after our wedding, which we had in late August. So very excited for our new addition coming soon. So that's how we found out. Nothing too crazy, nothing wild. Like I said, we weren't actively trying. We had been talking about it, but we weren't like not trying either, if you get what I'm saying. So it's kind of like if it happens, then it happens, but I kind of wanted it to wait to happen, but it just happened. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that I'm able to have another baby. As far as how I've been feeling, honestly, this pregnancy is very, very similar to my last pregnancy, and I have all of those updates on my channel that you can go back and look at when I was pregnant with my son last year in 2020, but it's like the same. That's why I was so certain that I was having a boy, but if you keep on watching, then you'll find out what we're having. I haven't had any morning sickness. I've had slight waves of nausea, but nothing too major, and I haven't really felt that lately. It was kind of earlier, maybe like weeks like 7, 8, 9. I would just feel kind of nauseous, like I gotta go sit down, but nothing where I feel like I need to vomit. I've had some weird symptoms though that I didn't experience the first time with my first pregnancy. One major thing is that my lips are always so dry, and I stay hydrated, that's the thing. So like my lips are always so dry, and they kind of like burn, not burn bad in a bad way, but just slightly like just very sensitive. But I also noticed that my lips are getting bigger, which I was noticing that, but then like my husband notices it, and then one time I FaceTimed my mom and she was like, oh my gosh, look at your lips, like they're puffier. So my lips are just like different, which is weird. Also my gums are so sensitive, and I did not experience this with my son. My gums are just like, I just feel like they're puffy. Brushing my teeth like is not fun. When I brush my gums, they're like just kind of red. They're just very sensitive. So that's what I've noticed a lot. It's been pretty much the same. Oh, just way more tired. I've been so fatigued in this pregnancy. It's getting better now. Like I have way more energy now, and I think it's because I'm entering my second trimester very soon. But like when I say I have been like exhausted, but I also don't know if that's just from this pregnancy itself or if it's because I also have a toddler now. So when I was pregnant the first time, it was just me and my husband. So whenever I was tired, I could just go lay down. But now it's like, I can't always go lay down when I want to because I have a toddler. So it could be that too, I don't know. But like I said, that's starting to get a lot better. I'm starting to have a lot more energy, which is nice. As far as like sensitivities, earlier in like the beginning of the pregnancy, I could not do sweets, and it's still kind of the same. I'm not too big on like chocolates and stuff, but I do like desserts, and I like cookies and some candies. Just gross, like I can't even do it. And even now I'll kind of like try it. But for Thanksgiving, we visited Mario's family in North Carolina, and they had like so many desserts of some of my favorite desserts. I didn't eat any of it. And it all looked so good, but like I just, something about super sweet stuff, can't do it. Coffee, I love coffee. I drink a cup of coffee every day, just 1 cup. But this pregnancy, I can't do coffee. It doesn't agree with me. Like it's just, she doesn't like it. Spicy things, I love spicy things. Like I'm that person that has to put hot sauce on everything. I love spicy chips, I love spicy foods, but I have like a sensitivity to hot things now, to spicy things. That could go along with the whole thing of like my lips being sensitive and my gums being sensitive. That could be it, but yeah. So I would say those are like the only things that have been kind of off. Everything else has been like normal pregnancy symptoms or things that I experienced last time. I'm grateful for no morning sickness. I'm hoping it stays that way.
Hey you guys, I cannot believe that we are starting this whole vlog series again. You probably won't see this actual footage and like the rest of it until after I announce things in a couple of months, but I wanted to start the vlog. We are pregnant again.
Round 2, baby.
Round 2, and we are super excited. I think I'm 6 weeks. So it's been kind of a mess with like the whole hospital situation. I had to switch my doctors and the hospital that we're giving birth at. So before we like gave birth at somewhere close to our home, and like the doctor's office wasn't far from our home. But now I'm giving birth in Buckhead, and my doctor's office is in Buckhead. So, which still isn't too far, but it's just very different. So We're having our first appointment right now at the new doctor's office, and luckily Mario can come with, and they said I'm getting an ultrasound, so let's see how this goes. But I want to start the vlog. It's currently 10:02 and the appointment's at 10:15, so let's go check on our baby. It is November 11th. It's currently 9:14 in the morning. We are headed to the doctor. I am 10 weeks, 2 days, according to the last ultrasound that we got. I know that I filmed a little bit last time, but I don't think I really got much footage. I thought that I would be a week ahead, but according to the ultrasound that we got at 6 weeks, we were measuring like a week behind, so they said that it was just like due to late ovulation. We really couldn't like base it exactly because I breastfed for like almost over 11 months if you include the last few weeks of pumping. Everything was just off, like, you know, it wasn't any regularity to anything. We got our ultrasound. We initially went when I was like 7 weeks, or I thought I was 7 weeks, and they saw a sac, but they were like, it's just way too small, we think it's too early, so we're gonna have you come back in a week. We went back in a week and they confirmed that the pregnancy was viable. We heard the baby's heartbeat. It was like 130 beats per minute, I think. We saw the baby, of course, like extremely small. It was just like a little glob. But now we are about 10 weeks, so I'm really excited to go and check on our baby again. I feel like the first trimester is like, there's so much more nerves associated with it, because your second and third trimester, of course, you know everything's okay because you feel your baby moving all the time. But the first trimester, you just gotta like have faith that everything is okay. So we're almost out of the first trimester. We will be out of the first trimester in 4 weeks, less than 4 weeks. I plan to vlog this doctor's visit. We haven't shared publicly about our pregnancy yet, just because it's like still early, but I just want to start like recording and vlogging everything so that I can compile it all together for like a first trimester vlog. Mario's gonna try his best to record in the doctor's office. I don't know if I mentioned last time, or if
Are they doing the ultrasound?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're doing ultrasound.
Wow.
Exactly. I don't know if I mentioned last time, we had to switch doctor's offices and hospitals due to like our insurance changing, and our old hospitals, like this big thing in Georgia where they weren't like accepting the insurance. So I was a little nervous at first because I really liked my midwives from delivering our 1-year-old Drew, and I really liked the hospital. It was very close. Our doctor's office was super close. I just had a really, really good experience. So I was a little nervous at first, but after meeting with my new doctor now a few times, and they kind of have the same setup as far as like, they have midwives, but they mostly have like a system of doctors that you see. So it's set up like the midwife system, but it's like actual OBs. So I kind of like that too, because if anything were to happen, then at least I would know the doctors. They can do everything. In the other situation with the midwives, they told me like if something were to happen where you need a C-section, a doctor would have to do it, and I never even met any of the doctors. So at least this is better, because no matter what happens, I'll know who's delivering the baby. So, but we love our new doctor. She made me feel like super comfortable. I expressed to her my concerns, how I really want to stay away from induction again if possible, and I really want to do this thing naturally again with no medication. So we're almost there. We're 2 minutes away, and I'll try to get as much as I can.
Oh, there's a baby.
Mm-hmm. Just one, right?
Yeah, just one.
Ooh, we were nervous.
See another one today?
No, we heard some stories of splitting last minute, or look at that head.
Great.
I hope that's the head.
Yeah, the head's on this side.
Wow.
You can see the heart moving.
Wow.
There's a hand going up for the face.
Aww.
And the other arm.
Little Parker.
Yes. I cannot believe we have another baby.
This is the umbilical cord. And we got both legs there stretched out.
Aw.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, little baby.
Your heartbeat.
Wow.
Thank you. You're welcome. OMG. Let me get the actual heart rate. baby's heart rate today is 161 beats per minute. That's normal.
So is that girlish area? They say
You don't
fast.
believe that?
Is they?
Because my son always had a high heartbeat, so that's why I didn't believe in it. Yeah.
Is he hyper now?
No.
I'm just wondering, like, you know, if your blood pumping more. I'll be thinking.
Your baby's moving.
Wow, look at the baby.
Because Drew's is fast. He seems pretty hyper.
His was one. He's a 1-year-old. His was 130.
It was.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh.
Got the feet up, kicking back, chilling.
Wow. Hopefully this is a chill baby.
Right. Hey, our son, he's got all the energy in the world.
Yeah.
But he sleeps 13 hours a night. So
Oh, that's good.
I will take that.
But when he up, he up.
He's
Uh-huh.
up.
He's ready to go.
Yeah, this little one is moving up something.
Wow.
Aww.
Look at her moving.
Wow. Moving the arms. And rope.
Is it
Shoot.
rolling?
Mm-hmm.
Can we see any privates?
No, not today.
I'm trying to know.
I know, I really want to know something.
So the baby actually is measuring a little bit ahead today,
Okay.
which can be normal. Sometimes they have growth spurts.
Mm-hmm.
So baby is measuring like 5 days ahead. Everything looks great. I'm gonna let you guys hear heartbeat again too.
Okay.
This baby is moving. You can see
Moving
both
and
fingers
grooving.
already.
Wow.
Just keep moving from under me. The sound kept going out.
Mm-hmm.
Everything looks great in there. My arm's stretched out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then, do y'all want to know gender now?
Yes.
Okay. You guys are going to be having a little girl.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
It's a girl?
Uh-huh.
I knew it was a boy. Like, I've had no morning sickness, nothing. It's a girl?
It is.
Wow, and everything you said was, everything came back normal?
Negative, yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, okay, thank you so much for your call. I'm having a girl! Oh my god! I can't believe I'm about to have a daughter! Oh my gosh! It's a girl! It's a girl.
Hey y'all, it is yet another first trimester update. This is like the last first trimester update because I believe that we're in week 13. We're gonna get a confirmed due date today. We have an appointment. It's Monday, November 29th, and we are headed to the doctor. We're like 5 minutes away. Oh, do you know where to go, babe? Sorry. I guess you can put that in. Okay, I had to pull up directions, but I am recording on my phone because my camera is acting weird. As you can see, also included in this vlog, I'm sure you've seen it by now, but we found out that we are having a baby girl, so that is so exciting. Our Parker Rose, they're gonna confirm the due date. They're going to do another scan. Something about like checking her neck. I guess they can like tell Down syndrome from that. I don't know, something that she mentioned at the last appointment about them checking the baby's neck. But we did do the genetic testing. They tested for different types of Down syndrome and all of that came back negative. So I'm just happy to get another ultrasound. Whenever we can get an ultrasound, I'm a-okay with that. So we're a little bit early, which is fine because we gotta like park in the garage and then get on like 2 different elevators and all of that. So it's currently 10:12. Our appointment is at 10:30. We are so excited. So I'm gonna have Mario record the ultrasound. Here we go. Posterior, is it placenta formed?
Yes, it's
Okay.
there. It's not formed completely.
Okay, so you won't be able to tell yet?
I can tell.
Okay.
You want to know if it's anterior, posterior?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just like read a lot of articles and I'm curious.
She is all stretched out today too.
Oh, she's like right there.
Both hands up
Mhm.
into your spine, her ribs. And she's moving. Heartbeat sounds good. We'll check the actual heart rate. Heart rate's 142. That's normal. So it looks like your placenta will be posterior.
Oh, another posterior.
So it's here. So when your uterus grows, it's going to kind of flatten out.
Okay.
So it'll end up being on the bottom.
Okay.
Cervix is nice and long. We can see brain there. Top of her head. I'm going to check her size. You can see it here.
Wow.
Do a couple coughs for me.
Okay. Right now?
I want to see if she'll turn over. So she's measuring a head.
What that mean?
The date's got 13 weeks, 4 days?
Yeah, and I'm getting June the 2nd today.
Oh, Lord.
I told you! Oh my
So
god.
we'll see what the doctor
We'll see what she
says.
says. Yeah, I'm curious.
June 2nd?
I literally said June 1st or June 2nd.
Got a little blood all up in the air.
Aww.
Parker, you know Memorial Day weekend for daddy.
What
No,
you got
you
to
can
do?
hold
Nothing?
on.
Right, that's what him
You
and his
having a
friends
baby.
going. Right, you got to be home.
You having a baby.
That's daddy time with his homies.
You got to do it a little bit ahead of time.
Right, exactly.
Come on, sweet pea, turn over.
You hold in there and grow.
Is she like laying like with her head down? Is that
She is.
Okay.
So she's doing like a headstand almost because her head is right over your cervix. But I kind of turn to the side to get like a long view of her.
Oh yeah.
To the hand up to her face. Because I really want her on her back so I can see like her nose.
Oh, okay.
And measure all that. Come on, girlfriend. Turn on over.
Oh yeah. So that's her back.
Yeah, that's her back.
Okay.
And if I angle a little bit more, you can kind of see her face there. See her 2 eye sockets.
Oh wow.
And that was a hand that's moving up by her face. So she's turning a little bit.
Yeah. Does coughing help?
It does. It moves the muscles around. See her legs?
Oh, right there? Oh.
Her legs all kicked up.
Can you feel flutters yet?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's still kind of too early. Maybe around 16.
That's when I felt with our son.
Dad, how you feel about a girl after you already
Oh,
had a
I
boy?
wanted a girl.
Did you?
I don't know if I can handle another boy.
Wow.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a boy thing, though, I think.
Yeah.
They have no fear.
None.
Like, fearless.
None at all.
I don't think my son calmed down until he was like, I don't even say first grade.
Oh,
wow.
Jesus.
She's almost there. I could see like her nose when she turned a few minutes ago. Could see like her little nose bone, so that's good. And then I just need to see this membrane behind her neck.
Okay.
Could see her little heart going there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to measure this little membrane back here.
Mm-hmm.
It just kind of goes along with the blood test that you guys did.
Ah, okay.
But everything on her looks fine.
Okay.
There we go. Perfect.
Nice.
So you can see her nose. You can see this nice little thin membrane. And like I said, it's just an extra check. Your blood work was normal, so the doctors still like to see the different features.
Okay.
But she looks perfect. She's only a few centimeters. Usually about 6 or 7 is the average, so she's 7.3.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then I measured her twice just to make sure, but she is measuring a little bit ahead today.
So that is how we found out that we were pregnant with baby number 2, and that's how I've been feeling in the first trimester. I'm so excited to continue to vlog this journey and document this journey. I still go back and watch all of my videos for my son. I'm so glad that I did that and that I have those. So I'm super excited, and I'm curious to know how my son's gonna be as a big brother. We're so close in age, and it's just a really, really exciting time for my family, and I just feel so blessed. Like, I feel like once our baby is here, then our family's complete. Like, I feel like that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. There are more vlogs to come, more pregnancy stuff, more nursery stuff, more stuff of just my life. Hope you guys enjoy, and thank you so much for watching. See you next video.